Hello, my name is Jeff Coots, and today I'm talking about my grant, Hooked on Learning. So, Hooked on Learning was essentially a goal that I've noticed a lot of my students have issues with math concepts, and there's nothing wrong with that. We all learn at different speeds. And one thing that I've noticed is that, using a book to teach isn't always ideal because a lot of students don't really get anything from that. Instead, our goal as educators is to actually further it to where we can not only find something that they like, but increase their knowledge in it at the same time, helping them learn concepts that we talk about. And so that was my entire goal throughout this thing. And so what I know my students like happens to be fishing. And so since I knew that they liked fishing, my goal was to implement fishing activities by using rods, reels, test lines, things like that to better give them a better understanding of math concepts and also improve their knowledge in fishing just a little at a time. And so what we did was students were given a research project where they were to find information related to various test lines, as well as different fishing rods, reels, and compare the results they found. So what they had to do, they had to find the diameter of fishing lines, they had to find the abrasiveness of lines, they had to find strengths of lines, as well as cast distances for rods and revolutions of reels. And it doesn't seem like a lot of things that kids think about, but anytime that they're doing something with fishing, they're actually doing something that pertains to mathematics. And so they were all really intertwined. And so after dealing with that, students also had to write a paper based off from their findings. And as I said before, why did I do it? It's just because I knew my students' hobbies. I knew that they liked fishing because that's something that they would talk to me about. And if I could increase their understanding of my content by connecting it closer to something that they like, then I knew that it would be something that they would benefit, not just from learning the math content, but learning something else about something that they like. And so we did this for a couple weeks, and overall, I think it worked really well. Students were able to find information easy. And not only that, they seemed to be excited to learn about it. I had kids talking about wanting to do fishing assignments basically the entire time. And anytime we were doing something else, they wanted to go back to the fishing aspects of it because they thought it was fun. We ended up using new devices such as micrometers, something that my kids had never seen before. And it showed them new tools that they could use to learn about various math concepts. And so micrometers deal with measurements of small things like fishing line. And so they figured that out. And not only that, we also use something called Vernier Labs, and that helped them to find details and create graphs much easier than them having to just take notes right at a time. And so I also have another grant with other Mr. Coots where we use Rocket Books. And this was a good idea for them to incorporate in because since Rocket Books always keep their notes online and they can share it with each other almost instantaneously, we were able to connect that into that as well.